Hey, uh, air pollution in Asia is a gigantic problem. Of course, Asia has a lot of problems, and somehow this problem gets sidelined because those problems they seem much bigger than air pollution. But to understand air pollution problem in Asia, the couple of things we need to know. First of all, we need to know this term called PM 2.5. So, what is PM 2.5 and what it stands from? WHO, World Health Organization, a legit organization, has created this term probably, or they have assigned a number, which is number 10. Number 10 is a very crucial number to understand air pollution. So, when we talk about PM 2.5, P stands for particulate, M stands for matter, and 2.5 stands for a diameter in microns. So a suspended particle or a floating particle in air, which is smaller than 2.5 microns, qualifies for PM 2.5. So those are very small, very thin particles, almost invisible to your eyes. And if those particles, when you breathe, they enter your nose, they enter your throat, they don't get filtered, they don't get detected, they get deposited in your lungs, and you start getting diseases. So that is what these particles do. That is what these pollutants do. And the number 10 is very important because how they have arrived to this number 10. If you consider air in terms of volume, let's say 1 cubic meter of air in your area, and if you measure the amount of pollutants in terms of weight, and if that weight is 10 milligrams, then you are probably breathing safe air, very healthy air. So in 1 cubic meter of air, if you have 10 milligrams of PM 2.5, there is no problem, you are breathing safe. Some cities in New Zealand, in Australia, they correspond to number 10. So it's very healthy quality of air. But when you go to as the number goes up from 10 to 50, the quality of air becomes from very good to moderately healthy. So let's say some areas in California, the numbers they correspond to 50 or 60. So still it's moderately healthy. They're breathing healthy air in some areas in Canada, in South Africa, in Australia, their quality is still good. It corresponds to the number 50, 60, 70 and all that. But when you come to Asia, of course in European countries the quality of air is also very good. But when it comes to Asia, let's start from the western part of Asia. Saudi Arabia, the air quality is very bad. When you go to Iran, the air quality is very bad. Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, China, all these countries, the air quality is very bad. And the worst part is, most of the cities, they correspond to the numbers which are 10 times higher than 10, which are 15 times higher than 10, but 20 times higher than 10, which means they're breathing poison. They're breathing completely unhealthy air, and they are dying. It's slow poison. People are dying out in those countries because of breathing unhealthy air. There was a report that said almost 500,000 people died alone in India in the year 2015. So it's a major problem. It's a huge problem. And what causes this problem? Of course, there are various reasons. There are the coal, volcanic ash, smoke, this and that. But the biggest culprit that I have to point out now is fossil fuel. Fossil fuel will include your coal, petrol, diesel. So all the cars that we use, all the trucks that we use, the combustion of fossil fuel creates smoke, and it all causes pollution. So many years back, all these cities, they never had any problems because there were no cars. People never used fossil fuel so extensively and created pollution for themselves. And worst part is, most unfortunate part about this is, most people, those who are breathing this unhealthy air, have no idea that they are breathing unhealthy air because they have never seen, they have never experienced good quality air before. And there is no knowledge that is shared with them that says that you are breathing bad quality air. So it's a crazy thing that you are breathing air all your life and you are not aware that you are breathing bad quality air and you are slowly poisoning yourself. So Asia has a major problem, that is air pollution, and the solution, frankly speaking, here is to stop using your cars that are run on petrol and diesel. You must go for electric cars. You must go for power that is generated using hydropower, that is the power generated using solar power, electricity generated using wind power. So we can charge our cars using that electricity and completely ban fossil fuel and stop poisoning our own people. I am traveling by rickshaw. It's an open vehicle. We are surrounded by other vehicles and smoke is directly entering the rickshaw. I am 100% sure here that the PM 2.5 level is beyond 160. I am thinking about this rickshaw driver who's inhaling this polluted air 12 hours a day. He's compromising his health because of his job.
हाँ यहाँ से लेफ्ट